Alrighty, welcome back again to the live show of the Live Dragons Den Show with yours truly, the Rooster Man, getting it on again. I have another special guest for you. In just a second, he's going to let you introduce himself to you, who he is, what he's got going on, and what he can do for you as a martial artist and help give you some more knowledge. And my good friend here has been here with me for the last 2 days. We've been watching the wonderful Kata Wars here in Houston, Texas. So I want to introduce you to my dear friend, Mr. Jessie Bowen. So,
hey everybody, how you doing?
Brother, if you wouldn't mind, tell the viewers that are on Facebook and Instagram right now a little bit about yourself, what you got going on, and how long you've been involved in the martial arts.
Okay, great. Again, my name is Jessie Bowen, Grandmaster Bowen. I'm a 10th degree black belt. I've been involved in the martial arts for going on close to 50 years. What do I do today? Well, I try to work on helping people to become better, to discover themselves, to discover the best out of them. I'm a motivational coach, I'm a business coach, so that's what I do. I spent almost 40 years running my martial arts school, started the American Martial Arts Alliance, two-time world champion, sport karate. So I've had a great opportunity to meet a lot of great martial artists, and so it's just my calling, my life calling. We all have a calling, and my calling is to get out and help people to discover themselves through their own story. So this is what our Martial Arts Masters and Pioneers book about. I published over 20 books on personal development training. I'm a professional bowler. So I got a lot of things that I do and a lot of things that I've actually done. But today, focusing on helping people publish their story and tell some facts of life that will help other people.
Absolutely wonderful. There's one thing that I think he accidentally left out, or he's waiting to tell you all at the last minute because he wants to go out on a bang on the Live Dragons Den Show with the Rooster Man. But there's one thing I forgot to tell you. He was a football coach, and I'm gonna tell you, he just recently retired.
Right. That's what I did. Sports performance coaching for the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, their football program. I was at Duke University for 28 years before I retired. And we have a whole program out for individuals. We have a basketball CD, it's out on Amazon. We have a bowling program, which is the audio program and the training manual. We have a basketball program. So we have quite a few programs that's out there for athletes to get a hold of the mental game. I don't want to teach you about how to play the game, but what I want to do through our publications is teach you mentally how to perform better.
Absolutely wonderful. Motivation is the key thing, the key factor. My father, he strived on that, and plus discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, discipline, you had to have discipline. But motivational skills was a good thing to learn, especially those that unfortunately, may lack those characteristics in their life. And I believe that martial arts is probably the number one thing in my life that changed my life and helped me to achieve things in my life that I thought I never could achieve.
Mm-hmm.
And by meeting people like yourself and many others that have encouraged me as an individual to continue to do the things I'm doing. And that's the reason why you have the Live Dragons Den Show. Mm-hmm. Because the fact is I want you all to get motivated in learning about the history of some of these wonderful instructors that have been around quite a long time, and they're still alive today, and they're still doing it and changing lives. But I got another thing. You all know the Rooster Man's a man of faith, so I'm going to tell you all right now. I'm going to hit him up for it. Here we go. The Potter House. I want you to tell me a little bit about the Potter House ministry.
Well, our church is Greater Vision Christian Church. We were down at the Potter's House a few weeks ago. Just like in the martial arts, we're always learning to become better leaders. And now that my wife, who's the pastor of Greater Vision Christian Church, we were down in Florida at a mega church, understanding what elite leadership in the ministry is about. She's in a training program today in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, learning about more leadership. This is what the church needs. The church needs more leadership that can help people to understand spirituality and how to be able to transfer their faith into being productive. That's what discipleship is about. It's about going out, being able to take that word, be able to develop followers, and that's what the church is about, is learning how to be a better leader. Just like in the martial arts, a great martial arts school that has productivity of producing black belts, that's about your leadership. That's about your leadership. It's about your curriculum, but it's about your leadership. And for faith-based, it's about the Bible. It's about the structure which you follow. And I would say to everyone, as I tell my daughter, you don't have to worry. No matter where you are in life, every knee shall bow. So remember, when you reach that point and there's nobody there, then you can always cry out to Jesus Christ.
Amen.
You can always cry out, and your cries will be heard. And so when you understand and you're ready to make that transition in your life, and that's what I'm saying is that, everything I do is guided. So everything, when you decide to accept and you make a decision, your purpose, where you discover your purpose, because you will have a purpose, then your life moves forward. So martial arts and everything else is that structure tool that moves you to a higher personal level.
Amen to that. You are absolutely 100% right on top. I'm going to tell you what, staying on point like that's a hard thing to do to a lot of you youngins out there that's watching this live feed right now on social media. And I'm going to tell you, if you have any of these issues and you would like somebody to talk to, and you can't reach the old Rooster Man, I want you to let these fine folks know exactly how they can get in touch with you, brother.
Okay, well that's great. And that's true. If you're in trouble, when I say you're in trouble, is when you don't have direction and you're lost, you're in trouble. Then, hey, I'm a life coach. Again, Christian ministry. You can always email me at AMAA, who's who in the martial arts at gmail.com. You can go to my Facebook page as Jessie Bowen, and I'm there for you. If you have a question or you want to, I don't tell people what to do, but if you want to do a strategy of how to get from the place you are to the place you want to be, there's no charge. This is free. I want to help you because I have been spiritually helped by God. So the information I have is based on the reality of life and the Christian foundation. So just let me know. I'm here to support that. Remember, that's Jessie Bowen. Inbox me, you request friendship, you got a question, you have a question, then let me know. There's not many things I haven't experienced in life, but I've grown from all of them.
I'll tell you, you are an awesome man, but I'm going to show you exactly how much awesome he is. I even got one more trick up. Rabbit has a trick up his sleeve all the time. The old Rooster Man, I'm going to keep on crowing because the Rooster Man ain't going to ever quit. I'm never going to give up on nobody. And I'm telling you, if I can do it, I know you can do it. And I want you to talk a little bit specific about the 2020 book that you just come out with. I heard a little bit about it. I'm not going to lie to you folks. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guaranteed you before the night's over, you all will see the book. So I want you to listen real closely about this book that's coming out. It's highlighted on a particular individual, or several individuals, that's going to be keynoted on this book. And once again, this is the who's who in the martial arts book. So a lot of people, how many you got listed in there right now?
Well, right now we have in the past 5 years, we have over 1,200 martial artists that we've shared the world, their bios, and we've gone back in the communities and helping them to get recognized. So this book is not about just coming in and getting an award or something like that. This is a book, we have created a tool that we can introduce the martial artists back in their community. Because the martial artists, if you have a great teacher, then that teacher should be able to help you go to this next place. And so the book is a reference book. We put them in the libraries now, doctor's office, dental office, pizza parlor, any place that we have people sitting, so that in their individual towns they can discover. So the first trilogy books, which is 3, was the Who's Who in the Martial Arts. We're in the second trilogy section. We're finishing up. This year will be the last one. Chuck Norris is going to be on the cover of this. We're going to honor Chuck Norris this year. And we're going to be having probably about 300 martial artists internationally that we're going to be honoring this year in Vegas.
Awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I'm coming to Vegas.
I need you in Vegas.
So, hey, but listen, I told you, the old Rooster Man still got that one little trick. You see that little trick right there? You see it? See it? Can you see it? If you can't, because here it comes. He's got a radio show. Hey, I'm talking to you. He's got a radio show.
We have a radio show.
He's going to tell you about it right now.
We have the Martial Arts Masters and Pioneers blog radio show, and that's what you can do. You can go to blog radio and just Google my name, Professor Gary Lee. Been in the radio broadcast now for about 15 years with blog radio. We have a course that we developed to teach people about blog radio. And as a professional speaker, the radio show has been a key part in helping me to become a better speaker. And this is what we're using because to help people to establish themselves in podcasts, blog radio show. I have a book coming out in the next few months, and it's public speaking for martial artists. It's really, I think it's going to be a great book. It's not what we say, it's how we say it. So the book goes into everything from how to conversate with your students, to how to be able to do the sale, to how to go out and do a lead meeting, everything you need to know to be a successful speaker. Or, I said, I'm a corporate educator. I coach for Duke Corporate Education, rated the #1 executive training firm in the world. But that's what I do. I have the great honor to work with companies like Nike, Raytheon. But the blog, what we're doing right now is a big plus to help you become better as a presenter. So check our radio show out. Go to our Facebook page. Hey, let's get connected.
There you have it, folks. I told you I had a wonderful guest, didn't I? Are you paying attention to me? It's the Rooster Man. Wake up. It ain't over. The show's not over yet. Bad lady ain't singing yet. The Rooster Man still got a lot to show you. This man right here wants to let you read all about it, hear all about it, and see with your own 2 eyes. Master Jessie Bowen, it's been a real pleasure.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor. You can go to the books on the bookstore on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Again, hey, looking to see you in Vegas this year. We're going to have a blast. This is going to be the final book of that series. Chuck Norris is on the cover. Hey, we want you to connect with it.
Definitely will. And for you all out there that's been wondering, why ain't the Rooster Man in that book? Because I didn't want to be in it yet. But guess what? Going to do it this time.
All right.
You guys get to read all about what I've been up to all my life. Real soon, Master Jessie Bowen and the Rooster Man live on the Live Dragons Den. So stick tuned because we got a banquet coming up. We're going to have Professor Gary Lee's roast in Hawaiian style, ohana and aloha, because we're coming right back to you. Stay tuned. God bless y'all.